Hey guys, let's get more news about Dallas, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Cowboys use one word to describe Ceedee Lamb contract talks. The Dallas Cowboys have yet to work out a deal with disgruntled star Ceedee Lamb, but the negotiations continue to evolve. Cowboys Executive Vice President Stephen Jones gave an update on where the team stands with Lamb on Thursday, August 15, during an interview with Nick Eatman of the team's official site. He had one word to describe where things currently sit. Ongoing, Jones said. Jones has continued to call the situation challenging, noting that they're also trying to negotiate contracts with quarterback Dak Prescott and Micah Parsons. They're evolving. I know everybody likes them to be done immediately, Jones added. As I said, it's a challenge for us. In terms of working three of the better football players in this league. Trying to get them in a situation where they're happy and it works for us as well. We'll continue to work, pencils are up, we're working hard at it. Hopefully we'll continue to make some progress and get one or two of these guys done. The Cowboys have yet to offer Lamb a number that he deems acceptable. He's held out all of training camp and missed the team's first preseason game against the Los Angeles Rams. Lamb is seeking an extension that will put him on par with some of the top receivers in the league. Minnesota Vikings receiver Justin Jefferson is currently the highest-paid non-quarterback, hauling in $35 million annually. Lamb will likely not meet or surpass that. And there are other moving parts, per Clarence E. Hill Jr. of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. Lamb is not necessarily asking to top Jefferson. Vice President Stephen Jones has acknowledged that much, Hill said. But, per a source, the Cowboys remain a few blocks away, with their best offer not yet at $33 million annually. There is more to getting a deal done than that, as cash flow and structure are part of the process. Lamb finished last season with a league-high 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns. He averaged a little over 10 targets per game. The Cowboys want to see that increase. He's going to touch the ball a ton, for what we're going to have to pay him, he better, Jones told Yahoo Sports' Jory Epstein. I told Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy, things can't change. He's got to be targeted 12 to 15 times a game. You got to hand it to him a couple more times. So I don't see that changing in the least bit. He's our number one go-to guy. There's little concern about Lamb being prepared for action, despite his lengthy holdout. Lamb has posted multiple videos to social media working out, and the Cowboys are confident he's in shape. These guys are pros, and that's what I think, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones meant when he said there's no urgency, Stephen Jones said. He knows Ceedee, 1, has prepared all summer with Dak and, 2, he knows Ceedee's gonna keep in tip-top shape. The Cowboys open the regular season on September 8 against the Cleveland Browns. Dallas Cowboys, $10 million in cap space may open up in very near future. The Dallas Cowboys have numerous players they want to keep in town for the foreseeable future. Unfortunately, if they want to do that, they're going to need to make them one of the highest paid at their respective positions, Dak Prescott and Ceedee Lamb to start. Dallas may be looking at any avenue to gain cap space, and one move could get them $10 million as well as additional draft picks. According to Kenneth Teep of NFL Analysis, one avenue could be trading away some of their established talent. One player who could be on the chopping block, in the opinion of Anthony DeBona of Pro Football Network, is edge rusher DeMarcus Lawrence. DeBona has named Lawrence as one player the Dallas Cowboys could look to trade during the 2024 season. Still a Pro Bowl caliber player, he could fetch the team some long-term assets while clearing salary. While Micah Parsons is clearly a foundational piece on the edge for the Dallas Cowboys, DeMarcus Lawrence isn't getting any younger and is heading into the final year of his 3-year contract with the team. Dallas could actually save $10 million by trading Lawrence, which would free up more snaps for the Cowboys' young pass rushers. Dallas selected Marshawn Kneyland in the second round of the 2024 NFL Draft, potentially signaling the end of Lawrence's tenure, DeBona wrote. It is hard to imagine that the Dallas Cowboys are going to be able to afford an extension for Lawrence. It would be shocking if they paid him before someone such as Parsons. Cowboys get bad news on Ceedee Lamb contract talks. The Dallas Cowboys and Ceedee Lamb are not close to resolving their contract dispute. Lamb has been holding out for a new contract, and there have been plenty of twists and turns along the way. While there is optimism that a deal will eventually be reached before the Cowboys take the field for Week 1, the sides still have work to do, per Clarence E. Hill Jr. of the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. There is no doubt that a deal will get done. But a contract extension is not close to being completed, Hill wrote on Wednesday, August 14. Lamb is seeking an extension that will put him on par with some of the top receivers in the league. Minnesota Vikings receiver Justin Jefferson is currently the highest-paid non-quarterback, hauling in $35 million per year. Lamb will likely not meet or surpass that, but the Cowboys haven't offered a number to his liking yet. And there are other moving parts, per Hill. Lamb is not necessarily asking to top Jefferson. Vice President Stephen Jones has acknowledged that much, Hill said. But, per a source, the Cowboys remain a few blocks away, with their best offer not yet at $33 million annually. There is more to getting a deal done than that, as cash flow and structure are part of the process. Lamb has missed all of training camp and the Cowboys' first preseason game, which he likely would not have played in. He's incurred fines of over $1 million, but the team can rescind those once they reach a deal. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones created a stir when he said that he had no urgency to reach a resolution with Lamb. That didn't sit well with Lamb, who responded LOL on social media and removed the Cowboys from his social handles. Jones clarified his stance on Lamb prior to the Cowboys' preseason tilt against the Los Angeles Rams. "I think I got in trouble about it the other day when I said, 'Look, we're not urgent about Ceedee,'" Jones said. "Well, no one appreciates Ceedee being on the field any more than I do. But let me say this, he wouldn't be taking a snap out here today if he'd been here. You've got to use your head when you expose key players." Lamb has the support of his Cowboys teammates, notably quarterback Dak Prescott and linebacker Micah Parsons. Both have spoken publicly about Lamb's situation, backing the star pass catcher. "Obviously, we miss him," Parsons said, per the Cowboys' official site. "He's one of the best people you can have in a locker room. I'm pretty sure he'll be here soon. Ceedee is a part of this brotherhood whether he likes it or not. He knows he's not going anywhere. The business side, they're gonna take care of it, no doubt about it. On Week 1, he will be suiting up for the Dallas Cowboys." Cowboys offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer echoed that statement and has no concerns about Lamb being ready to go from the jump. "Ceedee's going to be ready," Schottenheimer said. "If the system was different, that always adds different challenges. He knows what we do. He and Dak Prescott have what I would say are 1,000 or 10,000 banked reps together." The Cowboys open the regular season on September 8 against the Cleveland Browns. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Ceedee Lamb? Leave your opinion in the comments.